Hi, so I'm Ian Winkelstern. My research is broadly focused on basically sedimentology and paleoclimatology, so the study of old climates, more or less. And to do that, I've done field work in places like the western U.S. and a lot on the eastern seaboard and an island called Bermuda. So in terms of potential research with students this fall, I'm interested in talking with anyone who wants to do something locally that has to do with sedimentology, whether that's looking at perhaps erosion and sort of modern stratigraphy in sand dunes or something along those lines. I also have sort of a ready-made project, which is maybe not really sedimentology, maybe more of a petrology-focused project, which is basically figuring out what this is. So this is a potential igneous rock of some sort from the island of Bermuda that sort of wasn't supposed to be there, and I have some thin sections, and there's kind of some work to be done on putting that in a appropriate stratigraphic context. So that's one thing someone could work on if they're interested in identifying minerals, spending some time with a couple thin sections, and the stratigraphy of Bermuda. Other than that, I'm also just interested in talking about different ideas people have. I've done a lot of work with isotopes, so looking at things like shells and cutting them in half and starting to look at their growth bands. So you can maybe sort of see there that there are little kind of lines running through this shell after you cut it open. Those are functionally like tree rings. They grow usually on an annual basis, and so you can use things like fossil shells to reconstruct, for example, annual time series of what the temperature was in the past. So we can say, what was wintertime temperature, what was summertime temperature 125,000 years ago or 3 million years ago, something like that, which I think is pretty cool. So if you have questions, please reach out, and thanks.